Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, the funds.
Taking any tests lately, or?
Are you still at the spawner now with the mending thing?
No, I left, and I'm
heading back to myself.
I'm sad. I mean, I got 16 levels. If I have some diamonds, I can probably repair it. Maybe.
We ain't got no diamonds.
Oh, why are you people so poor?
Well, do you have anything in an ender chest? Do you have like stacks and stacks of diamonds in an ender
Everything I own left that one night.
chest? Left. Wait, so not only did you die and lose your stuff, but you also happened to open up an ender chest and dump it at the same time.
I definitely had a shulker box somewhere. It was a red shulker box. I don't know if you guys have seen one.
I think we only have purple ones around.
Well, it's gone.
Like a math test.
Yeah, like a math.
So I want to know about this no pants party. I know you said there's not a lot to tell, but
so
who put it on?
This friend that Julia has known for years that like runs it. So maybe this will help solidify who this person is. It's a person who runs a karaoke group.
Oh, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Why are they naked?
If they weren't naked, there was no pants.
But they didn't have any pants on. It's halfway there.
Yeah.
What if they wear dresses?
Yeah, dresses count. There's a lot of I can't say a lot. There was a decent amount of people in dresses. Some people were just there like stupid costumes. There were some people there, like I said, wearing. It was the extremely large people were the ones who wore tightest little thongs in the world.
That's allowed.
Yeah, it is. It was kind of one guy. It was really funny. He's a big dude. He was probably like 400 pounds, and maybe not that big, like probably 300 pounds. And he was wearing like basically a gimp suit with a leather thong thing. So that was really funny because it's this black dude out in public, big dude, just like looking like the guy in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
That was comical, as opposed to just like some of them you were like, oh, why is that here?
So Julia wanted to go. Did she wear pants?
No. There's some circles that she used to go with back in the day. And I'll be honest, I wouldn't normally be against going to something like a no pants party. I just really didn't feel like going out that night, and I was still in my work clothes, and I wasn't going to change and just change into something else. So I was there in like fully clothed, and nobody cared.
They should have cared.
Up on the invite that nobody must have no pants, but it's like the theme.
It said that?
Yeah.
Okay, no, wait. Oh, repeat it. No one.
No one could be forced to not wear pants.
Oh, okay. 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 Still weird. Still weird. Weird. I don't know.
I mean, I grew up in a fraternity house. Not really grew up, but, you know, I lived in a fraternity house.
I grew up in a fraternity house. I was raised by fraternity brothers.
So, I mean, I've done stupid things like that. So things like that don't normally bother me. I was just not in the mood for it that night, and I didn't really want to go at all. And I did, reluctantly, just because we had, you know, Julia had actually told our tenant downstairs that if she could babysit, we'd knock some money out and for rent off of her. And I was like, if we already are paying her essentially to babysit, I'm not going to sit here and watch my son when we're paying a babysitter and we could actually have the opportunity to get out of the house.
Right.
I mean, what did you think this no pants party? Did you think it was like a key party?
A key party? What is that?
You don't know what a key party is?
Everyone has a key.
Oh, is that where everyone drops their keys in a bowl and then like you go to choose? Is that like a swinger party?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Oh, is it? No, wait.
Yeah.
So you pick a key and then you have sex with that person?
Yeah, that's what the concept of those parties is. I've never personally been to one.
But that can be anyone.
But it could be the one you want it to be.
But it will almost never be.
That's probably true.
Oh God! Wow.
But I mean, but the thing you got to think about is if it's like if you're a couple who's going to a swinger party, which a lot of them are for couple swingers, not just like single people don't go just throw keys in the bowl and go fuck somebody in the corner. You know,
so it's couple versus couple, or is it like
versus?
Yes, there's a death match,
or is it like
it's a death match?
Death by dick.
Is it 4 people free for all, or what is it?
You swap. Well, and I'm sure there is single versions of them. Like I said, I've never been to one.
Wait, what do you mean you swap? Okay, so you got 4 people,
If you like, you and your girl went with like Guude and his girl, everybody goes and drops keys in the bowl, and you would end up like, in theory, if that's all there was, you should end up with Guude's girl, and he would end up with your girl. Like you swap.
Oh.
But I don't necessarily know if the way it works is, do you just, the two couples that pick out the same key, do just the couples draw and you swap, or is it like individual people are?
So I could end up with Arkas.
I would bet that they would have like different bowls for people who wanted to play like that.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, if I was going to throw a party like that, I would have different bowls for people who wanted to play like that.
Right,
I wouldn't want you to show up at my party thinking you were going to get some random chick, whoever, whether you wanted to be with that one or not, you were going to be there for a chick and you end up with a dude that might make people not want to come back to your parties.
Yeah, that's bad party etiquette.
Yeah, when you force dudes to sleep with other dudes who aren't gay and don't enjoy that, it's probably bad party etiquette.
Yeah.
Probably. Wow.
I mean, but
hey, do you have like a good shovel? Sorry.
I'm repairing one of my shovels right now. I was going to say that did you not know that you had never heard that term before?
I know what swinger parties are, but like,
is it the same concept of what you just said, or what I just said, or is there no keys involved?
Well, yeah, the key thing I think is an optional thing. I mean, there's tons of swinger parties that happen, but they don't all involve bowls of keys.
I just want to show like the amount of people that like joined, like if it's 4 or 2 or what.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we can find a party.
I mean, sometimes there's like orgies too, right? Like it's not just you go to I mean, the last swinger parties, you go there and you're not getting randomly paired up. You're just going and everyone's down to fuck sort of thing, right?
Hmm.
And so you might go with your girlfriend and then you hook up with another girl and it's you, your girlfriend, and another girl, or another guy or whatever, right?
Yeah, I mean, I
guess you swap, or
certain...
it's just everyone's there just fucking. There's lots of fucking.
Yeah.
We're in bed, by the way.
Yeah, I just jumped in. Sorry, I had to kill all the skeletons that were in front of me. Yeah, I mean, like,
do you have to be a couple to join these parties?
I'm sure.
I mean, they exist where you don't.
Sure. I'm sure that how do they
maintain like the ratio of men and women?
Maybe they don't.
Well, normally there's like an RSVP. I can actually link you to a website where you can go and sign up for these things, Arkas.
Is it Parties by Guude? Hello? Uh-oh. I think I've become the disconnected guy again. So people listening to my video will still hear me talking, which is great. That's why you should always listen to my video. But Guude has been dropping off of the Discord for me, and apparently Arkas too. So it's probably me dropping off of the Discord. I'm not really 100% certain. I'm going to go try to find out what's going on over here. Oh, it's definitely me dropping off the Discord. That was weird. I just got kicked out of the Discord channel.
Oh,
you're having some Discord trouble tonight. Like earlier, whenever you couldn't hear me at all.
I think what happened is you talked about linking Arkas to some parties, and you were like, "Get this guy out of here! I don't want him going."
Right. I got some special URLs for Arkas' ears on.
Oh God, I think Discord's been having troubles all day. I had some troubles earlier. Anyway, we're talking about sex.
Let's talk about sex,
baby. Did I tell you about the potato, Jeff?
I'm very interested to hear how this potato has to fit into swinger parties, key parties, and sex.
Well, this is the perfect platform, Guude. Let's go. I think because I feel like I know. I think I've heard you talk about it, but I might have
Arkas, you have this. I told you about it. So did you hear about this woman in Colombia that had a potato sprout in her vagina? Jeff?
No.
Yeah, she had a potato in her vagina for 2 weeks, and it sprouted, and she had to go to the hospital.
I mean,
she got a real bad infection.
Stuck?
I guess so. It started growing.
I mean, I'm surprised the pH balance was appropriate for...
Right? That's what I thought, too. I thought the same thing. Like, that's not the right environment for a plant to grow.
The first one you bring up is the pH balance.
Oh, sure. When I think of vagina, I think of acidic environments.
Oh,
that's what comes to my mind.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it can't be too acidic because sperm would die otherwise, right?
But I think that's,
so part
of the layers of defenses, isn't it? Isn't it like it like tries to kill the sperm off all the way in?
I mean, it does.
It's supposed to be the strongest of the strong that make it through, so you can have like the healthiest eggs. Arkas, here, I'll let you take over.
But so whenever I was Googling this, because I got told about it, I wanted to get an idea what was involved. I found a lot of things. There's a lot of potatoes that come out shaped like dicks, for one thing. Like I was really surprised how many penis-shaped potatoes there are in the world. There's lots of pictures on Google if you ever want to see a penis potato.
I'm just curious if she did it for pleasure though, and it got stuck, or was it like her pleasure to leave it there and see how?
It was for contraceptive, apparently.
Come again? That's what she said. Get
out, it's occupied.
It was for contraceptive.
Apparently, so when I was reading about this, I was reading about other like home remedies that involve potatoes and vaginas, and apparently, if your vagina is browning like a potato, like if it's getting all black around it, you can whiten the
bad side, right?
I guess. I don't know. I was going to ask you if you know, like, what conditions as a medical professional cause
the blackening of
browning
the vagina?
Yeah, browning of the vagina, like a bad banana.
Well, I mean, the good old vaginal blackiosity. Like, blackiosity. It's not really the medical conditions that come up in nursing school too often to discuss.
You always say this. What are you nurses doing?
Everything.
But
doctors
not
ain't
black
doing
vaginas,
shit.
apparently. So racist. Well, apparently, potato paste will whiten the outside of your vagina. I guess it would probably work for if you're. I mean, I don't know. I guess it didn't happen to penises because there wasn't any.
Because there's no vagina on the penis.
Right. Well, I mean, there could be.
Oh,
not on the first date, though.
That's true. There definitely could be. I mean, did it give this medical condition a name?
No. I mean, I don't know if it's even a condition. I mean, I've never seen a vagina start browning before. But I've only seen a couple of vaginas in my time, so I didn't know. I mean, you're more experienced with the vajayjay than me, Jeff.
I mean, I've seen many different colored vaginas. I've never seen one changing colors. How's that?
No RGB, nothing.
No. It's all been pretty much what your skin color was on the outside was pretty much what the vagina skin color also had.
And this isn't the interior. This is like around the outside.
Yeah.
I watched the whole YouTube video on it.
Because I'll tell you, the interiors are not all the same color as the skin.
Do you look at a lot of interiors? Have you ever seen those glass dildos? What do you think those are for?
So, first question, yes. To clarify, not because of nursing, because of living life. Second question, pleasure?
I mean, but do you think? Well, I'm sure they feel different. They're probably way smoother. But do you think it's like for like checking out the inside?
Are they really made of glass?
Okay? So apparently you haven't seen the glass dildos.
I mean, I've seen pictures of these things. I've never seen one in person. Is it real glass?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
It's kind of like blown like a pipe kind of thing.
Wouldn't you be afraid it would like break?
No, I don't. I mean, if your vagina's that hard, you probably have a different condition.
I mean, I've seen the mason jar video way back when.
Oh God, have you seen that, Arkas?
The what? What?
The mason jar video.
Yeah. And that's terrible.
Yeah.
And always.
You haven't seen it, Arkas?
I have seen it like back in 2010 or something. Whenever it came out.
So you know.
I think it came out in more like 1999 or something like that.
I was at the premiere. Yeah.
You were at the premiere.
He was at the reboot.
All right, yeah. So,
But no, I mean the dildo. It's solid glass, Jeff. It's not like a jar where it can.
It is. It's for pleasure. But it's the thing. The downside is it's not very flexible. So like,
in fact, it's not flexible at all.
No, and that's the big downside. So like, you gotta be careful, everyone.
You ever use one, Arkas?
No. If you ever want, if you want more flexibility, look for other.
So my thought with it is, it's got to be cold, right? Like I feel like you need to warm up. You need to get like some hot water and dip the glass vagina, not vagina. I bet glass vaginas would be awful.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, maybe that is their ritual. And people who use glass dildos, though, is to get the glass. They can set up my glass of water, my candles, my.
It's like a whole like.
Set the heat to 95 degrees.
No, you could sous vide it.
You could sous vide it with your dinner, so you can eat when you're done.
It would be fine as long as you washed it first. In fact, your food is in a plastic bag. It'd be fine if you didn't wash it.
Yeah, it would be, but. I'm not sure I'd sous vide the dildo. I'd worry about weakening the structural integrity for doing a long cook. You know.
Of glass?
Yes. I've never cooked my glass. I don't know how it really reacts to the...
Okay, so good. How cold do you think glass is?
Well, room temperature.
Well, that's right. It's room temperature. So it's
but if you put a room temperature glass dildo up inside of you versus a room temperature
it'll heat up,
silicone dildo... So I feel like heat will transfer faster on silicone than it would glass.
Yeah, but it's the same. Like it will take the same energy to heat up each because they're both the same temperature. Both equal size.
I don't think so. I think because I don't think that's true. Like I think the transfer rate's going to be completely different, so it's going to feel colder longer.
I think Guude is correct.
Maybe, but that could be.
I'm not sure if the glass is
going
to be the one that feels colder or not. But transfer rates definitely would come into play with how much energy is needed.
Maybe
I guess there's friction involved, right?
But like, I've never heard anyone ever be like, "Oh, hold up, let me turn on the kettle from a dildo." It doesn't happen.
I've never really heard of somebody in real life using a glass dildo, though. I can't understand the desire.
Well,
for it.
Imagine.
I did. My buddy once dated this girl who loved his penis so much she wanted to make a mold of it so that she could make a dildo out of it.
Did he let her?
And yeah, he let her. And I kept asking him because I didn't understand. He kept saying the most difficult part of it all was he had to stay hard for 30 minutes so that the cast would take. And I'm like, how do you do that? It's not like she could be pleasuring you at the time because it's all under this mold, like this plastic.
Right.
Like I couldn't physically just sit there and be hard for 30 minutes with.
No,
that
I mean they should have used something different than what they did because there's definitely quick set things that are meant for this that are much faster than 30 minutes. I feel like they did it wrong.
Yeah, I mean, but apparently she got a fantastic mold of it and utilized his dildo when he broke up with her to keep him around in her life forever.
Man, she's probably planning that breakup. She just needed that dick first.
Well, no, he broke up off with her. So isn't that the weird thing to think about? If you ever actually do let your significant other take a a cast of your penis, that you guys might split up and she might still be pleasuring herself with your penis.
I'd be fine with that.
I mean,
it almost would be like a kind of like a man. You can't find nothing better than this. That's pretty sad, you poor thing.
You haven't looked very far. I'm trying to head toward a bed. Ah, creeper.
Oh, yeah, let's go to bed. Would you let someone peg you, Arkas?
What? Like the
Talking about dildo. Do what?
What?
Dildo.
Can you repeat that?
I asked if you would let a woman peg you.
So what I'm curious about is if you have two different materials, like I feel like you would essentially use the same amount of energy to heat up both if they're both at starting temperature. Is the same.
You just ignored my question.
It took me a minute to understand where he was going with this whole thing. Like,
this is relevant.
He's back there.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if she's going to use it on you afterwards, would you let her?
What? What's that?
If she was going to use it on you afterwards, would you let her?
Well, do you want like a real answer or a fake answer?
I mean, yeah, be honest.
Be honest. Maybe.
Maybe.
Probably not. Maybe. The thing is, you only live once, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like in life, you should try to take in everything that you want. And there's only 2 beds here.
Oh yeah, there is only 2 beds here.
I'll go. There's a floating bed.
There's a floating bed. Okay.
Oh, there's enemies. This is a quest. All right.
This is the quest.
So you only live once. So you take it up the pooper just to test it out. Well,
because there's a bit we call it that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I've given the attempt to be pleasured via prostate before. I won't lie.
I also have. I didn't like it too much, but I gave it a go.
Supposedly you can get off with your prostate without even touching your penis at all, and what? It's true. This is like what has been said.
No, this is fine. This is fine. I'm just wondering, like, is there anything else you guys talk about on Thursday?
They talk about that in the movie Road Trip. Like, Sean William Scott gets his prostate stimulated.
I mean, that's what they do to cows, right?
Are you in bed yet?
I'm trying. I've cut like at least 20 people.
Okay. Gotta bail. Ah!
The bed is too far away. What? That's not a thing. Okay, hold on. Let me put the bed down. Let me come to you guys.
It actually said the bed is too far away?
It actually said that.
What's that even mean?
The bed too far away from what? Well, you clicked on the bed and it was like, the bed is too far away.
It really was. That's what it said.
I'm sorry, that bed that you're standing next to and clicking on is too far away.
No, it was in the air tonight, so. Yeah, you know what? I think people should like not care about taboos and just do whatever feels nice.
Taboos, the cousin of Abu from Aladdin.
Listen, what? Why do you pronounce it?
Taboo.
Taboo.
Mm-hmm.
Taboo. Taboo.
Yep. Taboo.
Listen, this is in my country. In my country, we would call you an ant fucker because you just fucked some ants. Okay.
What is that?
Is that a real like slang term in your country?
Yeah. Ant fucker. It's when you're like upset about the stupidest little thing. So you basically fucking ants. That's what you're doing.
I don't even understand that.
I mean, I've never heard that before. That's kind of amazing to me.
What's the real saying?
What is it in Norwegian? How do you say it?
It's Dutch, mind you. You cultured American.
And as I said, we tell you you're fucking ants.
Yeah, well, listen. We would say it's mierenneuken. So
what?
So a mier is an ant. Okay. And neuker is a fucker. So it's where the term.
That sounds almost. That's very close to being racist.
It's not, because it's a different language. Clarification.
Okay.
Yeah, and because like you are taking the tiniest thing, which is my slight different pronunciation of the word taboo. So you're fucking ants. It's like an analogy.
Okay.
Because ants are small, and this is a small thing.
It would make my dick feel huge.
Right? Though I guess if you can get it in an ant, your dick's still pretty tiny.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I used to know this girl who had like really, really small hands. And when we were like hanging out at the bar one night, I used to work with her and I used to hate her. I thought she was like a total bitch. And her one friend that I was good friends with, she kept telling me, give her a chance. She's so fun when she's out. She just acts like a bitch at work, which turned out to be true, which is kind of crazy. But she would always joke around about how the way that she approaches guys is she explains to them how her hands are so small they'll make their dick feel huge.
What a tactic.
It works.
Oh, I'm sure it works. I'm absolutely positive it works.
You say that like you know for a fact. Like
no, we never did. We thought about it a couple times when we were just drunk and hanging out, but we never got there.
It almost like you were gonna say whenever we were drunk and having sex. We
were drunk and having sex. We thought about having sex. We decided against it ultimately.
So, but if you say we thought about having sex, were you thinking or fighting?
What?
Well, thought is. It's
thought or fought. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, yeah. Thought about. Yes, thinking. Okay, I got. You were asking a clarifying question. I thought you were.
Yeah, no.
Like, did you argue and then wanna fuck?
Yeah, I was so confused for a minute.
Yeah, sorry. I wasn't really sure which one you meant because like I feel like which ones would make most sense, but like talking to you guys, I don't know anymore. So I just want to clarify. Like maybe it's normal for we fight before we have sex. You know,
I mean it's not abnormal.
Yeah, and it's a great remedy afterwards.
I've never been in a relationship like that. I feel like that's not healthy long term.
You've never had a fight and then had sex afterwards?
Nope, never.
Okay, maybe not directly, but like on the same day.
I mean, I've argued with yes, and then had sex in the same day, but it wasn't. I've never had makeup sex in my entire life.
No, but like it's not entirely like you don't just have sex just to make it up either, though, right? You
no, I mean I know couples that like will go straight from arguing to fucking. Basically, it's almost like foreplay in a way.
Oh no, that's not what I was talking about either. I was talking about kind of like the same day thing. And it's like, especially if it's been a fight that's been going on for a couple days, and the day you guys finally make up, and you have sex for the first time.
Okay, yeah, no, I guess, yeah, no, okay, no, I was more talking about the foreplay of fighting sort of thing that some people seem to do.
That's different. Like that, it could be a thing. That's fine.
That's what they're into. Sure, why not?
Oh no, I went too far.
You've gone too far, Arkas. So what do you think of our farm, Arkas?
It's insane.
We're going to go all the way to the build limit, too, the other direction.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm questioning if that's actually going to happen.
so
no, it's going to happen.
So at the board, when you're like, okay, well, we hopefully we can get maybe like 2 years of content. Let's go.
No, I mean it's moving pretty fast, and if we had people like you show up every week, we could even really speed it up.
Yeah, I can understand why people don't show up. Yeah, with all respect, it's very informative, but like,
go on.
Once the potato things start and the browning, you're like, yeah.
I mean, you stuck around.
Honestly, whenever you show up, Arkas, it's almost like a little kid that I want to like kind of shock into something. It's like like tell a little kid there's no Santa sort of thing. Like I want to see what kind of reaction I can get out of you by telling you things.
Right, but it's like, okay, I get it. I gotcha. It just feels like you're just setting the world on fire for like no good reason.
I mean, what else are we supposed to do? The world's going to go to nuclear war soon anyway. I mean, why don't we start some little fires of our own?
Oh, man. Well, we're out of time again. As we do.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.